Flossies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Zan Landsettle and I'm the crazy band lady Stitches here on Flosstube and on Instagram. Welcome back my old subscribers. I always say this 3 times, but welcome to anybody new. Let's just get into it. It's been about 2 weeks since I last videoed. And let's see, I have an FFO, an almost FFO, I got to show you in a minute. And then I have a smalls finish that I still haven't mailed off. I'm awful. Like, I just don't even know if I should do these because I'm not on time. Terrible. So let's get into it. I have worked on 3 things since I talked to you last, and let's just show you my whips. Okay, so one of my whips I showed you last time, and it was, let me see, it was 6, no, hold on. I haven't worked on AH to EE anymore. I do not believe. I know I just worked on, I started this vintage buttons. Let me just show you that. I started and I finished vintage buttons. And I made it into this pillow. Now it still needs to be sewed right there. I'm not a good, I forgot what you call it. I don't know how to do a blind stitch, which is crazy, but anyway, I just can't. So I'm gonna take this to Stitchers and see if Billy can do that for me. So I love it. I don't know that all these buttons are vintage. They're probably not. But they were in my vintage jar that I bought with all the buttons in it that said vintage. So I don't know. Here, use a close-up. And I backed it. I made my girlfriend, well, my hairdresser, Abby, and she's my girlfriend, she bought this quilt top and had me make it into a shower curtain for her cabin. And this was left over. I mean, it's old. Look, you can see where they, you know, they hand pieced it together. So, isn't that cool? I just think it's the coolest. So this was left over and I just made that the back. So I put, there's walnut shells in here so it's crunchy. It's not so crunchy on this side because I filled this side with the, you know, the fill. Anyway. This, let me see, let me show y'all. It is the Scarlet House vintage buttons, and I love it. Next I want to do that pillow right there. And I don't know if I'll do any of the other ones, but for now I want to start, I'll do that one next. So, there it is. So that was an start and a finish. Oh no, I must have started that. I started that at StitchCon, like a little tiny bit. But then the past 2 weeks, that's what I've stitched tiny. I didn't stitch a whole bunch. I stitched on that. And that was it. Oh, well, I stitched on my little small, and I'm going to show you that in a minute. Last night, well, wait a minute. Where's my card? Hold on. Oh my goodness. I know y'all think I'm insane. Hold, please. I'm back. Okay. Okay. I told y'all that when I was working on Elizas Birds, that I just could not see, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. I'll show you just a little bit of the corner of it. Anyway, I have the Elizas Birds that's like a, you know, like it's on cardstock. But I can't read the symbols. So I said that in my last floss tube. And let me show you. I got a message from Kara. And she said, here, she sent me this card. She sent me a message on Instagram and she said, hey, I have Elizas Birds in the original form that JBW Designs printed it on, and it was printed on like, it's like a glossy paper. It's not the cardstock. She said it's very easy to read. And I said, okay, yeah, I would love it. Thank you, I appreciate it. So she sent me this beautiful card, and she said happy birthday blessings, because it was around my birthday time that I mentioned that. And she sent me some bee's knees perfect floss. I love that. Okay, here it is. Now I'm going to show you just a corner. I'm going to show you a corner of this. Alright. I mean, it don't look like much there, but look at that. I mean, it's just a big difference in how it's printed. Thank you, Kara. I appreciate it so much. So last night I pulled this out and worked on it because I'd finished vintage buttons. I'd finished my smalls, and so I pulled this out. Now I didn't do a whole bunch on it, but I mean, it probably looks, I did down here and that right there. But our power went out because we had a big storm. Like, my in-laws' power went out, our power went out, the neighbor's tree fell. There's still thousands of people without power right now. So anyway, I got to going on this, and then I just stopped. So, because, I mean, my light had juice to it, but then we started cleaning up the yard and stuff. So, you know, that's what we did. So that's what I've stitched. So, let me get into, let's move all this over. So I'm going to put this back over here. And I really appreciate you, Kara, for sending that to me, because that really helped a lot. Okay. Oh, I didn't mention I got on my Almond MnMs. Thank you, Ymir. I didn't show this last floss tube. And I totally forgot. I was like, who went with this antiquing? And then I did put it in the thing. I mean, because Ymir and I are the ones, we walked around together, that whole antique mall together. I mean, well, I was following her because she was like determined to get through that whole thing. And but she brought me a Almond MnMs sweatshirt at StitchCon. I appreciate it. She just posted a floss tube. It's been a while since she's posted one. So go watch her, and she's got some exciting news coming up on her silk. So go watch her. So let's get into haul. Should I do plans first? Alright, let's do plans before I get into my haul. And then at the I'm gonna show you what I'm fixing. I'm mailing this out tomorrow to my person. I am going to do Christmas in July, and I have a which I'm not gonna tell you what it is yet because someone else is gonna announce it. But so that's coming up. So that's some of my plans, and I think I'm gonna pull 3 things for Christmas in July, which I have if you watch I did a whip parade 3 weeks ago before StitchCon. I posted it the week of StitchCon. I did a whip parade, so I have a lot of Christmas. plenty of Christmas. I need to pull out the ones that I want to finish, that are like on the very verge of being finished, and get them done, which would be my Santa, my Prairie Schooler Santa, and that Stitching with the Housewives. It's a little Santa Claus. And I think I'm gonna have to rebuy the floss. I don't even know what I did with the floss because it's not even in the bag. And one other one that I want to pull one that I really like to stitch on. Because those two I don't. That's why I haven't finished them. One's on black thread, black linen or black material, and then the other one is on like, it's just terrible. It's what it was called for, but that's the only one I'm gonna do on that fabric. I didn't mention that this fabric that I used on this is Cedar River. Let me show y'all, where did I put that one? I put it somewhere. I always think I'm gonna be so good and just so organized on top of it. And here I am. Don't know where that fabric is. It's, go look at my Instagram if you want information on vintage buttons, because I did post which Cedar River linen I used. That is Jody with Trixie Tricycle. She is, and she just posted a video, so go watch her and you can learn more about her linen and exciting things going on with her. So moving on. Okay, I don't know if I said this is Flosstube 41. Okay, let's see. All right, let's get into, all right, let me tell y'all who won some giveaways. I did go back and look on an old giveaway, All Will Be Well. This was one of the ones. In that giveaway, that on that video, there was this one and a bird giveaway. And I don't know which bird chart it was. So I'm going to show you the winners of the floss ring. All right, this one, you had to say rainbow. And the person is Lynn Ellis. I'm going to put her a picture right here, hopefully, if I'm on my game. You won this, Lynn Ellis. Okay, and the bee with the little sunflower, this was Cindy Adams. Cindy Adams. I'll put a picture of it right here. You won the bee. These are leftovers from what I gave away at StitchCon. And then the music note, which going forward, that's pretty much what I'm going to give out. The little music note and then a little sunflower. You, who won this is Sue. Sue Gonzalez. Hey, Sue, you won this. So you won the little thing. Clip it on to something. So those are that. And then All Will Be Well. The winner of All Will Be Well is D-E-V-I Sisk. S-I-S-K. You won this from a few videos ago. Okay. So, this new, I'm going to fix to do a giveaway right now. If you would like to enter this giveaway, you need to like and subscribe. You need to be 18 or older. Please don't write giveaway or win or any of that in the wording. Okay, so here we go. I am giving away, since it's almost Christmas in July, and I will mail these out. Like, I'm gonna, my husband and I are going on a trip. So when I get back next week, I'll mail these out. So you'll have it in July. All right, I'm going to give this away. I think Tammy gave me this, but I'm going to re-gift it. So, this, so say Sleigh, S-L-E-I-G-H. Here we go with the lighting. Sleigh. Okay, so that's one. Let me write all this down. Of course, S-L-E-I-G-H. All right. And this one, Eve. This was called Christmas Eve box. It's got a little pillow that says warm winter wishes, a boot, a snowman, and like a little Christmas bulb. So on this one, just say Eve, E-V-E. Okay. All right, now I pulled the 2 bird charts from my that floss tube that I did, so I don't know which one of these. So we're just gonna redo the bird. If you would like these charts, type in bird. Well, wait. All right, let's do this. All right, this one you're gonna say berry, and this one you're gonna say feed. Okay. So this one is a Lindy Stitches. It's the berry bird. So you're gonna type in berry if you would like this one. Okay. Berry. All right. This one is the feed the birds. So on this one you're gonna type feed. Okay, feed. All right, so I will next, I would say next Saturday, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, I will pull the comments and pick a winner on these. So I'm gonna set those right there. Okay. All right. I did notice that my sound is low on here, so I'm going to, I have my little stand that I have, it did come with a microphone. So I don't know. I'm gonna check into that. If I think I'm gonna wait and see how this video does. If I need a microphone, I might have to look into adding a microphone. But anywho, all right, let's get into. Okay, I'm going to show y'all. I did the smalls exchange with Stacie Stitches, and it was the summer smalls. I didn't do the spring, but I did do the summer. And I'm gonna show you what I got. And then I'll show you what I'm giving, and I'm going to mail it out tomorrow. I'm going to overnight it to her because I'm really bad. So this was what I got in the mail. I love it. Of course, she knew me because you give, in Stacie Stitches in the smalls giveaway, you give a list of stuff you like. And of course, I put on there I like bees, and so she gave me this. This bag. So I open up the bag, okay? So look at this. Okay, just look at the fabric. Okay, it's sunflowers, blue. Now y'all know I'm in a blue mood. So this was like, what? And then look, she put some sunflowers on there, and it says life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. It's so pretty. I love these sunflower buttons. And her stitching is amazing. That was that. Then she gave me some candy. Werther's. That's not all. Then she gave me a needle minder. Sunflower needle minder. She gave me this little box, the little metal needle holder, some needles, then, oh, and then this little, I love it, a little measuring tape because you always need it. You never know when you might need that. Then she gave me all the stuff to stitch Heart and Hand Tiny Town, which I have this. So in August, or let's say end of July, I'll do a giveaway with mine that she gave me. I mean that I have, because I bought this. I just bought this at StitchCon, but of course she didn't know that I had it. I said I wanted it. So there we go. No, I didn't buy this at StitchCon. I think I bought this at Market, maybe. I don't know. I love it, and I'm going to stitch it because why not? She gave me the fabric and all the floss that goes with it. I just can't believe it. It's just so nice. It's beautiful. I love everything that I got, and I just didn't feel worthy. That's what I said. I posted in our group. I didn't post a picture on my Instagram, I don't think. I should. I can go now and post it, I guess. But she did an excellent job on this flat fold. I want to learn how to do a flat fold. I mean, I don't even know. I mean, I need to watch some tutorials, but I do love that. I just think it looks fabulous. It's awesome. So I've had it up front in my little tier tray thing, and I just think it's awesome. So, just fantastic. Hold on a minute. Okay. I'm not going to mention her name on my Flosstube because I don't even know if she knows I do Flosstube, but I will ask, and then next time I will let you know her name. Because I didn't ask, and you know, not everybody wants to be on the tube. Okay, so now look what I got from, oh gosh, Boughie Stitchers. Nancy messaged me last week and was like, I'm sending you something. It's like, you're sending me something? You don't have to send me none. I made you something. She said, I hope this finds you well. Happy birthday. Just a little late. I love Happy Meal, and I hope you do too. She said, I have lived vicariously through you and all your adventures. Thank you, Nancy. I appreciate it. We're going on an adventure this next weekend. We're going to camp in our Subaru. We're going to Michigan to the it's motocross, not supercross, but motocross, because it's outdoor races. So if you've been watching, my husband and I, we get on Fantasy League and we bet against each other or whatever. So you pick who riders first through fifth that you think's gonna win, and then they always do a random wild card. Well, okay, the past 3 years I've won in Supercross. Well, this year they're doing the outdoors in fantasy. So of course, out the gate, my husband is winning. Okay, but last week I won that race, but he still beat me like 10 points. So anyway, we decided we're gonna go to watch an outdoor race, and it's in Michigan. So wish us luck. We've never tent camped in our car, but we got a nice mattress and all. So, and the weather's supposed to be nice. So I don't know. And then he said we're gonna go antiquing on Sunday. So I'm excited, and maybe we might meet up. Maybe if it can work out, I'd like to meet up with the X's and Ho's chicks and maybe eat dinner or lunch or something. So we'll see if that happens. But anyway, so Nancy, I've got an adventure coming up, so just be ready. But anyway, look what Nancy made me. Isn't it awesome? She did a fantastic job with this. I love it. Cannot have too many bee bags. I have a lot. So, it's so pretty. Oh, and on the inside it's got like little sunflowers. You can't see it. It looks cream, but it's got some little flowers on the inside. It's so good. You did a fabulous job. Thank you, Nancy. I love it. So, there's that bag. Alright. I've got 2 more things. Alright. Those friends, the Stitchy Friends, Sarah with Stitchy Reads, she always posts these people. Well, I always buy the painted leaf co. That's what that bag is right there. But I've got several painted leaf co. But this one is Wildberry Stitching. And she is on Instagram? Oh, Etsy. Here, it's Wildberry Stitching on Etsy. Look at this bag. Isn't it pretty? That blue got me now. I mean, I like the purple too, but there's blue and purple in here. I'm trying to get out of I mean, everything I have is green. But, oh, look at the little, it's just, I just love this squares. But anyway, Wildberry Stitching. Wildberry Stitching. Wildberry Stitching. So, alright, last but not least, I got in on Luminous Fiber Arts. It's going to be that's why I'm going to only pick 3. Maybe I'll just do 2 whips. The 2 whips that I really want to get done with. And then I'm going to stitch on this. It's a mystery sow with, I signed up to do the mystery sow with Luminous Fiber Arts. Misty with Luminous Fiber Arts. It's a mystery sow, and this fabric is, I'm doing it on 32 count Sparrow, which it looks kind of dark. I didn't think her Sparrow was that dark, but maybe I usually get 28 count, so maybe that's why this is, yeah, 32 count Sparrow. I don't think Sparrow's this dark, but anyway. So it's got the floss. There's more floss that I need to buy. So, she said you could do it separate, like ornaments or all together. Here's, I'm gonna flip you around. Actually, I'm gonna flip you around so you can show you her last year mystery sow, and I kept up with it, but this one is 6. I mean, I did good to keep up with those 3. So, I don't know. I don't know how this is going to be laid out because it's supposed to be for July, but we'll see. But anywho, I cleaned up my room. My husband, he hung up my 2 shelves, and I got all my stuff off of here. I guess you can see, well, you can't really see because I got the stuff that I'm showing, and I got some antiques I'm going to show you that I went hauling. And I'm trying to keep my videos short. So I'm at 28 minutes. So I'm going to give myself like 15 more minutes if y'all can bear with me. I'm trying to keep them under, I want to like to keep my videos at 45 minutes. I don't know. It just kind of, sorry. I don't know why I want to do that, but I just do. Anywho, I'm going to flip you around and show you what I did. I don't know if you watched on my Instagram, my husband, when I was in StitchCon, he went by a yard sale and sent me pictures of some old sewing machines and said, he sent them to me, and I said, get them. So he did. So I put the one that really sits level up on the shelf, and I don't know what I'm going to do with the other one. And then over here, I put some of my, which I'm going to show you, just some of my sewing stuff that I've made or I'm gathering. Well, there's sewing stuff up there too. But anyway, let me flip you around. Okay. So there is the sewing machine, and then I had bought that at an antique, the spools of thread at an antique store, and then I had my little thread holder and a jar of buttons and some thread up there. And then I moved that cross stitch that was behind me, those two little cross stitches that were behind me, I put them over there. And then I put all my little, you know, my little pins, my tomato pins, and my little sunflower thing over there, and that little plastic thing that's holding that thread, and just a few other little things over there that they were behind me. Okay, so they were behind me, all here. So when I moved, I'm gonna show you, this is what I made for my person. But see, I cleared off pretty much. So my cutting table is clear, because I've got some flags to fix for a high school band. One of my friends is a band director, and they bought flags that need repair. So I need to be able to, you know, cut off some of that and then sew over here at my table. So it just needed to be, I needed some stuff off of here, and that's why I did that. So anyway, sorry, we got off on a tangent. I don't even know why I told y'all that. But if you've been with me long enough, you know. I don't know if I'm crooked now. Hope not. Hope it ain't too crooked. Anywho, I got all that done. Oh, okay. So let me show you what I got. So I'm giving, my girl she likes purple, okay? And she likes the beach, which she'd said dolphins, but I really didn't find a dolphin thing that I want to stitch. So if you're my person and you're watching, if you haven't got your gift yet, don't watch. I think her name's Cynthia. So anyway, I made this. An egret. It's like a little pelican. It is from JBW Designs. And I thought it was just the cutest. Here's the card. Alright, they did a flat fold, but, you know, I haven't learned how to do a flat fold. And let's see, asked me how many times I stitched this together. 3 times I had to take it apart. I stitched it, I first stitched the back in that, what I stitched the vintage buttons. Well, it was just hard to, oh, and I'd put piping around it. I'd put this on. If you've ever finished some stuff, it just went south. So I had to cut it. I cut it off. I'd sewn it and I was not going to pull it out, so I cut it off. And then I just said, okay, that's not working. And then this quilt, it was coming apart because it's hand sewn. And it's just not something that you can like flip in and out easily. So anyway, here's the back. I bought this material for this, but I thought, oh, I'll do it in the quilt, but that just didn't work. So here it is. I think it turned out cute. So it's like a little pillow. And then I cut a slit and I, you know, turned it inside out. And then I put my little music note in 2023 and a little bee. So I think it turned out really cute. So that's that. I'm enclosing just some cross stitch magazines. There is a dolphin one in here, a dolphin chart in here that I thought she might like because she said she likes dolphins. I found this at a antique store with the purple, but it had purple buttons and red buttons. So I took the red out because you know, she said she likes purple, and then I put some of my vintage white ones in here, and there's a few green ones in here, like a teal color green. So I just thought that was kind of cool. This is a great idea to send some buttons, because, you know, people might need some buttons. Who doesn't love buttons? I love buttons. I got all kinds of buttons. I'm sending her some of this Almond MnMs. I bought several of these Almond MnM. This floss, it's called Moss Boss. It's a really cool color, and I thought it goes good with that. But it's some Almond MnMs Silk. I bought this at StitchCon for her, a little. I got her some, I just pulled some stickers to give her. And then I bought some other stuff. I'm not going to show that in case she is watching. But I have some other goodies in here. I bought a little thing. I'm into buying little things at antique stores. Or at estate sales or whatever. So I'm sending her a little goodie that I bought at an antique store. So I just thought it's, you know, something with a little purple on it. So that, I got a little goodie bag that I'm sending. So that is what I'm sending my person. She likes purple, so I purpled her up. Okay. So there's that. Alright, so let's get into, alright, so if you're not into antiques or estate sale, thrifting, any of that, then I'll see you next time. You can peace out now, as Janet Jabber says. You can peace out. There was something else I wanted to tell y'all, but I've got to write me notes. I got to write notes. I need to start writing notes, because I just need to start writing some notes. So, alright, I gotta get all this stuff. I'm gonna try to remind me, I'm gonna mail this stuff out this week. Alright, here we go. Alright, so I went antiquing. I've gone to several estate sales. Let me show you what I got. Okay, I've been looking. I told y'all I've been watching that Vintage Bombshell. And just some of the stuff that, she lives in Oregon. So, you know, I love the mountains. I love Utah. I love just seeing snow, mountains, all of it. So in my mind, I'm like, I want a mountain picture painting. I had it in my mind. I'm thinking about it. I'm looking at it state sales. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that. I'm looking for little glass things or sewing things. So this is, or birds. So this week, this is what I found at an estate sale. Wait for it. Be ready for it. I did. I found it. I found this. And I love it. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, did Bob Ross do this masterpiece for you? It's not Bob Ross. I don't know who did it, but I love it. It is just cool. It's the coolest. And I want to be in a boat looking at the mountains, just canoeing with my husband right through here. That's what I want to be doing. So I got this for like $15. I mean, they had like real duct tape. Well, this is black duct tape, but they had some duct tape and it just disintegrated off of there, holding up on this. I couldn't believe it. So I found that. I mean, I went to the estate sale and I went right upstairs to the bedroom because I kind of figured it was in a bedroom. I went to that bedroom. It was still on the wall. I got it. That was what I went to that estate sale to get, and I got it. And then I pieced out. I went to another estate sale last weekend, and I'd seen this lamp. I'll try to insert a picture of it if I can. Or or at the beginning of this video, you might see some pictures, and I'll put a picture in there of the lamp. It's a cool lamp. It's like it's a rod and reel lamp. It's the reel, like a fishing rod, and then it's a lamp. And I went to that estate sale. I went right to that bedroom. I got that lamp, and there was a hat there that I wanted, that I'd saw. I got my son like some kind of hat, fishing hat. But anyway, I went to another estate sale, and I got this bird. And it is a Rufous Crowned Roller. That's the name of this bird. It's got all the information on the back about this lady who painted this, the artist. This is a reproduction of a painting of a lovely Rufous Crown Roller that was selected by Lily Moore Keene as one of the pictures she elects to frame because of its beauty, the trueness to the subject, and the high regard she has of artists. It says unknown. I don't know. I don't know. Love it. Got that. Alright, I went to this. Jenna told me about another estate sale. It was a doctor that's moving to Florida, and I went to this estate sale, and I'm not kidding. It looks like they just pieced out. They said, I'm leaving, I'm moving to Florida, and they left everything in the house. Like, and they were big movie buffs. They left all their dog toys. She left nice Gucci wallets and stuff if I'd have had money. It was like the Gucci with the bee on it, like a little handbag. But I mean, I really don't need that. But anyway, I liked it. But it was just insane what all she left. I did get 2 coats. I'll post what I got from that in a picture. I got 3 coats. A nice Carhartt for my husband or son, whichever. My husband put it on, it fit him. And I got this. I need to get it framed. Isn't that cool? I just love it. I mean, I don't know. They pieced out. I'm just like, I don't know. I feel bad if when I die, this room is going to be a nightmare to go through. It just is. It's going to be a nightmare to go through. Anyway, but I won't be here to worry about it. Anyway, alright, so I went to another estate sale, and this is it's a Duchess. I don't know if that's does that mean anything? I meant to look it up. It's a Duchess hoop, and it says made in the USA. It's a wooden hoop, but I thought it was nice. And I think I've heard that that's a good one before. I don't know if I showed y'all this, but on that vintage bombshell, I think it was her or somebody else, they said get these lamps and put citronella oil on them, and when you're on your out on your back porch or front porch sitting out there, you light it and it keeps the bugs away. And it's cute. Isn't that cute? I love it. I really like that. So I got that. I got this for like $3 at a estate sale the other day. I want to find a scissor frog, a big one, to put in there. I put my other one in there. He's right there. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see my scissors are in there. But I know eventually I'll need another scissor thing. I found this little, and then I bought this little scissor frog for $3. I mean, I've seen them go for like $10, $15. This don't quite fit in here, so I really wouldn't use it in here, but I'm just showing you that that's what you can do with scissor frogs, and put your scissors in them if you ever see them. Well, I'm calling it a Cedar. It's really a flower frog. They use it for flowers a long time ago to, you know, make a bouquet of flowers, I think. I'm pretty sure. So that is my haul. That is it. I am at 45 minutes. Yay me. So, thank you for coming back. If you stayed this long, I appreciate you. And I hope you have a great week. Pray for Millington. Well, pray just for Memphis if you're a praying kind person. And or just have good vibes, thoughts, because there's a lot of people without power, and they said they're going to be out a while. So I appreciate you and thank you, and see you next time.